Hi there. Now we're going to be doing lesson number 50. I am sustained by the love of God. Aren't these lessons beautiful? How they just continue to build one on the other. God is the strength in which I trust, and now there is nothing to fear. And then all of a sudden, the voice of God is speaking to me all day long, and now I am sustained by the love of God. So this voice that's speaking to me all the time, because I have nothing to fear, it's the love of God. Oh, these lessons are so beautiful. Lesson 50, I am sustained by the love of God. Here is the answer to every problem that will confront you. The answer to every problem, not some problems, but every problem that confronts you today and tomorrow and throughout time. In this world, you believe you are sustained by everything but God. Seriously? I thought I was sustained by my husband. I thought I was sustained by my career. I thought I was sustained by my checking account. I thought that I was sustained by the government, Social Security that's coming to me when I retire. I thought I was sustained by the doctors taking care of me. I thought I was sustained by my mother or my father or the teachers or the preachers. I thought I was sustained by something outside of me. I kept chasing those things. It's not so. It's not so. In this world, you believe you are sustained by everything but God. Your faith is placed in the most trivial and insane symbols, pills, money, protective clothing, influence, prestige, being liked, knowing the right people, and an endless list of forms of nothingness that you endow with magical powers. Wow. We endow those things with magical powers. Paragraph 2. All these things are your replacements for the love of God. We have created all these idols that have no power, and we gave them the power to be an illusory idea of what sustains us instead of the love of God. No wonder the ego's insane. All these things are cherished to ensure a body identification. They are songs of praise to the ego. Oh, look at my house. Oh, look at my money. Oh, look at my status. I live that. Believe me. My whole life was constructed so that I looked like I had it all together. And until it began to crash after my mother passed away 15 years ago in 2002, until it began to crash, and I began to realize that who I was still left intact amidst the divorces and the bankruptcies and children wanting, to commit suicide and doing drugs and getting kicked out of school and going, ending up in prison, a second divorce. Well, actually 3. I've had 3 of them, but 2 kind of in a row, until I began to see that my life was falling apart, but what I was still here. The essence of me was still here. What was that essence? That essence was my soul. What is my soul? It's the love of God actively empowering me. But I have to claim it. Do not put your faith in the worthless. It will not sustain you. Those things come crashing down. You know how hard it was for me to walk away from the things that I thought sustained me? It was scary. But I'm so glad that I was willing to say, fine, I'll get divorced from a man who was a millionaire. To say, it's okay, do a post-nup, take your money. It's not mine. And to begin to trust that the work would come, that I would be able to support myself, that God was supporting me through the work that I was doing because I was doing God's work. I started walking in faith, and it was not easy. I had to accept a friend giving me free room and board at their house. Of course, I'm so grateful to them. But I had to step in faith, let go of my image. What would people think? Who cares? I had to step in faith and trust that everything would be provided. And the part of me that is one with God has been there through every single experience. All of it. Intact. But I had to feel it. And the only way to feel it was to sit inside of and let the ego mind burn. Let the what would people think, let that burn. Sit there and go, oh my God, that hurts. That is painful. But But I'm not going to listen to that voice. I'm tired of listening to that voice because it always makes me shrink. And then allow the love of God to be the only voice that I heard that said to me, it's okay. We're going to be fine. I'm going to make the way easy for you. It didn't, all of it happen instantaneously. Some things do, but most of it doesn't. But it comes at the right and perfect time. It's taught me patience. It's taught me tolerance. It's taught me gentleness. All worth it. Paragraph 3. Only the love of God will protect you in all circumstances. It will lift you out of every trial and raise you high above all the perceived dangers of this world into a climate of perfect peace and safety. Am I going to believe the petty ego getting me attached to some source of safety in the world that can get yanked at will by some other circumstance? Appears to be some other circumstance? No way. No way am I going to attach myself to something else when perfect peace and safety is mine. It will transport you into a state of mind that nothing can be threatened. Remember at the beginning of A Course in Miracles in the introduction, nothing real can be threatened. Here we go. Nothing can disturb, and where nothing can intrude upon the eternal calm of the Son and Daughter of God. I would never give up my calm, ever, for all the tea in China, for all the money in any bank account, for all the magnificent looking men in the world that want to come and take care of me and tell me all how they're going to be there and provide for me for the rest of my life. No way. No way. I will not give up the peace that I feel inside of me. It's priceless. That's where there's no fear. Like I said, fearful thoughts come in. But I say, no, I'm going to listen to the voice for God because it's a loving voice. It's calm. It's peaceful. And it is the one that is always right. Paragraph 4. Put not your faith in illusions. They will fail you. Put all your faith in the love of God within you, eternal, changeless, and forever unfailing. This is the answer to whatever confronts you today. Through the love of God within you, you can resolve all seeming difficulties without effort and ensure confidence. You know, you're wondering, well, how is that voice going to help me get out of this job that I don't like? Well, first of all, that voice is not upset with the job. That voice knows that you're in the job that you are because that's where you ended up being. That's where you are. That voice would tell you, just accept that you're there. You accept it. You let go of resistance. Let go of the resistance about hating the job, talking about the bad job, telling people at the water cooler how much you don't like the job, telling your neighbor that that's not the job that you want, telling your friends that you hate your boss, telling people how sick and tired you are of being there. In the meantime, you're cashing the paycheck and it's useful. It's helping you. You're paying your bills. You're paying what you need to do. It's helping you go on vacation. Begin to say, hey, I accept that I am where I am. It's helping me. Look, these are the benefits that I'm getting. And when you drop the resistance, when you drop the complaining, the judging, the blaming, the fearing, the voice for God can speak to you and tell you, today is the day to go apply for this other job. Or today is the day to go tell the boss, I don't like this anymore. Today is the day where you walk in and say, I'm done. Today is the day that you get inspired to go find something else. Talk to somebody where you're not complaining, and all of a sudden inspiration comes in and tells you exactly what you need to know. But those things cannot happen effortlessly and with confidence if you're blocking it with doubt and fear. Tell yourself this often today. It is a declaration of release from the beliefs in idol. It is a declaration of release when you say that job holds no power over me. So stop empowering with complaint. It is your acknowledgement of the truth about yourself. That's what we're doing, a declaration of release from an ego voice, because you're declaring your allegiance to the voice for God. I am sustained by the love of God. That's the truth about yourself. You're acknowledging the truth about yourself. Paragraph 5. For 10 minutes, twice today, morning and evening, let the idea for today sink deep into your consciousness. Repeat it. Think about it. Let related thoughts come to help you recognize its truth. and allow peace to flow over you like a blanket of protection and surety. Let no idle and foolish thoughts enter to disturb the holy mind of the Son and daughter of God. Such is the kingdom of heaven. Such is the resting place where your Father has placed you forever. Enjoy this lesson. It's powerful. You may want to listen to it again. I'll see you at the next lesson. Bye-bye.